Hello, I'm Dr. Richter, and today I want to talk to you about the Zinzino balance test. So Zinzino is unique because we have a dry blood test that basically analyzes your omega-3 fatty acids. And we've done over 1 million blood tests worldwide. And there's a really cool link at the bottom of my website here that you can click on that will basically show you the whole world map and how many we have done. So my website explains pretty much everything about the balance test. And there's a whole page about the science for omega-3 and all the health studies that are related to it. So here are the links for test instructions and how to get your results and how to order the test, which comes with the balance oil, of course, if you buy it in a package. And so it typically results looks like this, over 15-to-1 for an adult. And it's pretty much self-explanatory. I just want to point out to you that, what is this index, right? So this index is inflammatory 6 over anti-inflammatory 3, and it's supposed to be below 4-to-1. And so the test basically shows you, what inflammatory state is your body in. And this has evolved over, many decades now to be a real problem because we don't eat enough grass-fed, grass-finished meat, and we don't eat fresh fish. And so our tests basically show how deficient you are. And this is basically a test from a 13-year-old. If you look at the first page, you can see they're over 35-to-1. Most of those tests from our teenagers now. And you can see that their mental strength is low. Their cells can't divide. Stem cells that desperately need to make brain cells and nerve cells can't function properly. The inflammatory index, the arachidonic acid, is very high in the red. So this is a very typical test that we see, and unfortunately teenagers test worse than adults. And here you can see the details of this. Teenager is also deficient in omega-9, which is, source of that is olive oil, but your body makes it yourself. So it should actually be balanced. So none of his membranes are functioning properly. So arachidonic here, very high, as you've seen, it's in the red, and all of these are positive, right? So the inflammatory omega-6s and all of the anti-inflammatory omega-3s are in the negative and up to 90% here. So in this case, this 13-year-old is still developing his nervous system and his brain, and he's desperately trying to make DHA. So all of it gets converted, the body's trying to convert it to DHA. So to even get close to 0, so this value is supposed to be 0 balanced. And that leaves all the other ones at a very high deficiency. In the case of this 17-year-old, who's also at an index of 34-to-1, you can see that this is a little different here. The arachidonic acid is a little lower, but it's still inflammatory. And he has a 73% DHL and a 93% DPA deficiency. And this person is very active, 17-year-old, very athletic. So he's burning everything at a very high rate. Yeah, so I hope all of this makes sense to you. Here's another 15-year-old with the same picture. And I just want to point out to you that after taking the balance oil for roughly 6 to 12 months, you will approach being in the green, and a value of less than 3 to 1 is very achievable. In this case here, this person decided to fast and slipped back into semi-balanced. So the test works, and you need to take the balanced oil pretty much continuously because your diet just does not supply it. Yeah, and everything is explained here on my website, and it's easy to keep track of your progress yourself. You will get a PDF file, but we can discuss all of the results with you. And I just want to finish with the basic balanced oil solution. Just take it with a shot glass of water with dinner every day. Very simple. It's a very tasty oil, and it has no side effects. And it will revolutionize your health, as you can read about in my science page. All right, so if you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact us.